Are you a Green Day fan? Shut me. Okay, who's got a really good question? Do you have a good question? It's squeaky. You are so tall. Yes.
I'm not very short. Hey.
Great. Yes.
Yes. My question is basically, now that you've had some time to experience the Danish cosplay environment, do you find any differences from the Danish and the Americans? I mean, apart from you can't understand the word we're saying.
Well, first of all,
You can. Well done.
I can understand you very well. I can understand you very good. Yes, well, yeah, but I mean, I can't understand like your native language, but you guys speak very well, and I love your accent. Michelle and I have been talking about how much we love looking forward to listening to you. We just walk up to people on the street and we go, here, read this. And we just want to listen to them talk, because we love it. Or like we'll ask somebody for directions, and they'll say, yeah, first you go down, and they're telling us where we go, and we're like, I'm sorry, could you start over? I like your cosplay. You guys rock in cosplay. Oh my God. I want you to know, the Americans, they got nothing on you. Yeah. You guys are awesome cosplayers. How many of you are going to be in the cosplay contest? Well, good luck to all of you. Who's got questions? Only because you're dressed like that character. I hope this doesn't become another line. Oh, Roy, you make me want to puke rainbows. Like my rainbow paint. Yes. Learn to play the piano. That's great. I love it. An actual question. When did you learn to play the piano? Probably around your age. How old are you? Very close. I was 17, and my mom played the piano in church, but I didn't play the piano at all. I sang, but I never played the piano. And then I started listening to singer-songwriters who wrote songs on the piano, like Barry Manilow, and Billy Joel, and Lionel Richie, and Elton John. And so suddenly I wanted to play the piano. And so I taught myself to play. And so I fell in love with the piano and started writing songs on the piano when I was 17. So, yes. Believe it. Did you hear that? He said, have you ever accepted a job as a voice role, and then after you accepted it, when you were done, you were like, why did I accept it? Yes. Yes. There are always, I'm not going to tell. I'm not going to tell you. You know what? I will confess something. There have been roles that I have played where because I wanted to act, because I wanted to work, I accepted the role, but then a couple of episodes in, I found out more what the show was about and what my character was about. I'm like, ew. I'm going to be so glad when this is done. There was one in particular, no, I've never done yowling. Hopefully I never will. But there was one show in particular where I just remembered another one. There's a show that I did where I found out that the show was kind of ew. And so I asked the director to give me a fake name. I didn't want him to put my real name in the credits. And so he asked me what I wanted my fake name to be. And he told me that everyone else was making up porno names. Some kind of a real cheesy, you know, kind of weird name. This would be their screen name.
Italian.
Not bad. Italian stallion. I like that. I'll use that next time. But no, you know what mine was? I just remembered. This was a long time ago. My name was Steele Von Ram. Steele Von Ram.
Next time, just use Travis' name.
I should use Travis Willingham. That would be a good name. How and why did I get into voice acting? That's a great question. I know a lot of you probably have some interest in voice acting. And I probably look stupid in this. Nowhere near as good as you. Where's my sweet friend? Oh, there you are. I didn't recognize you without your cane. You know what, you guys? My degree, my college degree is in film, and my minor was theater. So I had been doing a lot of acting ever since I was very young. Stage acting and some on-camera stuff, but I never even imagined being a voice actor. I don't know why, I just never really thought about it. And then one day, I was in Houston, I was living in Houston, and I was working on a video production with a friend of mine, and this guy said to me, "Hey Vic, you kind of an interesting voice, and you have a lot of experience in acting, don't you?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "You ought to go and audition for this place in Houston, right here, called ADV Films. They buy Japanese animated TV shows and they dub them into English, and they need actors." And I was like, wow, that would be fun. Like Speed Racer? Like that kind of thing? And he's like, yeah. So I went and auditioned, and I got cast. The first show that I ever did, I played Vega in Street Fighter 2. And yeah, he was cool, fun. And actually, it was a UK. It was for a UK release as well. But and then the next show came along, and I got cast in the next show. And then another show came along, and I got cast in that show too. And I just kept doing it, and that's how it started. You know what? I always tell people, I give all of the thanks to God. Because I didn't plan it. I didn't set out to do it. I didn't, you know what I mean? I didn't ever imagine that I would get the chance to do it. A door opened in front of me, and I just kind of stepped through it. And that's how I got started in voice acting. And it has become such a joy and a privilege to meet you guys and to play characters in all these different shows that I love so much. And I can't imagine doing something else. But I'm very, very grateful for the chance to do what I do. Yes? Which character I think is most feminine? You know, 5, yeah, 5 from Tsubasa is right at the top of the list, I think. But you know what? There's another character. Any Naruto? Tamaki is not feminine! Leave it to one of you twins to say that. You know what? Any Naruto fans here? Okay, we have to be a big Naruto fan. Do you know a character in one of the story arcs named Fuen?
What?
Oh.
There's a character named Fuen. F-U-E-N, I think is the way it's spelled. And when I first saw this character, I thought it was a girl. I mean, it sounds like a girl, it looks like a girl, mascara, I mean, I thought it was a girl. And the director's like, he's very, very feminine, but it's a guy. So, I mean, yes, it was a very feminine character. Yeah, so yeah. Okay, tell you what, I don't want us to run out of time. You want to see a video? Okay, do we know how, I assume we know how to turn the lights off in the room, right? Okay, are you running my video for me? Awesome.